Good evening and welcome courtside to the John M. Huntsman Center. Sunday night Pac-12 basketball featuring your running Utes of Utah and the fourth-ranked Arizona State Sun Devils.
Anybody watch the Rams in Atlanta play? Football?
Wow, coach, is about the Saints, baby.
Okay, well tell me what #1 offense in the league. Los Angeles Rams, #1 offense. And that's, we've always talked about it, defense wins championships. The #1 offense and #1 defensive team played in the Super Bowl about 3 years back. It wasn't even close. So I want your minds to be in the right spot. I'm telling you right now, the offense is going to take care of itself tonight. I'm getting goosebumps. I feel great. I feel great. Just let it fly, okay? But it's defense. It's a defensive mindset. It's a scrapping. And that's the great thing about sports. Let's get a little of that bad taste out of our mouth by doing it the right way. Okay? Let's go.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what
Run, it's 8-2, Arizona State inside. Rawson, he'll throw it down with 2 hands. Bivens ahead to Bearfield. It's a run out. Cedric lays it up and in. Justin into the lane, Justin to Dave Collette with a rim runner, right-handed slam. Airfield corner 3 up and good. It's a swish for Cedric. He's got 5 and Utah back within 4.
Don't quick pass him without giving the big a chance to roll down and post.
Okay, they've got more points in the paint and second chance points. They're beating us in those statistics. Like I told you before, Utah, our DNA is that nobody plays harder. And that's really, on the rebounds and a couple of those 50-50 balls, that's the difference in the game. Let's make sure we finish this.
Come on now. Gotta get loose balls.
Let's go. Get after it. Get warm. We got 4 minutes. Finish. 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
Weaving in and out of traffic to the corner. Bearfield for 3. He got it. That was what they needed. 11 down.
Let's give our former student athletes the recognition that they deserve.
Take care of the basketball.
Blocked out of bounds by David Collette. Dave with Mitchell on his back. Dave in the lane. Dave turning it up and in. 80-77 the final score. ASU wins it, gets their first conference win of the year. And Utah loses a heartbreaker.
Probably taking a little bit better care of the ball, not getting out rebounded by a team that's significantly smaller than us in terms of what we can do differently next time. You know, it was a heck of a game.
Top guards, little gator action. Our guards will be handling that. Next beers.
JW Marriott, right? Plan B.
Good job, man. Way to focus. Got to bring it tonight, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's an 8 o'clock game, so we're going to leave.
Ute fans, good evening and welcome in to beautiful Westwood, California and the campus of the UCLA Bruins here in Southern California. It's John Wooden Court and Poly Pavilion. Tonight, the University of Utah tries to do something they've only done once since 1961, but they did it the last time they came here to Southern California. That's beat the UCLA. Baseline for Rawson. Skip past Bibbins. 3-ball up and good! Now Van Dyke to the window, layup good.
Do what we do. Do what you do. We only had 3 threes, a bunch of great looks. They will go down in front of our bench if we take good ones.
A disappointing night tonight for sure for Utah, but they were just out of sync from the jump tonight, especially defensively. Final score from Pauley Pavilion tonight, UCLA 83, Utah 64.
We've got to put whoever has the hot hand as this guy. Okay? So let's... And then Ty, you're wide open. Yeah. That's 6. That's right, Jake. So
why are we bobbling it? Okay, I know. I want to make sure it's a two-handed deal. Okay? And I would say even on your pass, like you came and wound it up over here, which looks sexy for me in the angle here with the camera. But if it breaks down, you can't take it back if it's out in one hand. You can turn and spin and hit Ty over here.
Like I talked about, a little renewed sense of pride to guard. It all starts with the stance. Okay, let's get ready to defend our house, defend the paint, and then rebound. Okay? Right here. Right here.
Ute fans, good evening and welcome courtside and inside the John M. Huntsman Center on a Thursday night in Pac-12 men's basketball. The Washington Huskies out of Seattle. Utah running you from here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Donnie Tillman shuffles it to Rawson, layup good. Great ball movement against the zone that time. In the lane, throws a lob and it's thrown down with 2 hands by David Collette.
Keep doing your thing on the glass and running. We talked about sea level. You can see him dragging a little bit. We should be pretty fresh. We got some guys that are playing and helping out. Let's make sure we continue to rebound.
Baseline, Donnie Tillman, reverse layup up and in. Donnie in double figures the lane. Justin Bibbins, step back jumper, good!
Good win, fellas.
Yeah.
Really good win. You've been on that number for a while. Some effort, and I thought that's not an easy team to play. You guys did a nice job against their zone for the most part. And we still got a little more activity. What saved the day is the rebounding. Now they got 17 rebounds offensively, which is the bad news. The good news is we got 18 offensive rebounds. You guys held them to 38%, 37%. There were a lot of positive things against a good team. So we'll get back in the saddle. We'll watch a little film tomorrow and figure out how we can beat the Cougars on Sunday night. Okay, proud of all of you. Justin, why don't you change? All right, we're off the 10. We're off the 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, this past week we lost a cherished fan, contributor, and member of the Utah community, John Huntsman Sr. His philanthropy had no bounds and made this world a better place. This building carries his name and stands as a symbol of enduring strength and support.
David Collette going to work on Humphreys, up, under, and in. Pretty move by Dave Collette. Straight away, Cedric Fairfield inside. Rawson, reverse layup, good. Looking, shooting a deep 3 up, and good! He had a hand in his face on the push, up the right wing to Van Dyke. Parker to the window, layup good!
get a great shot. One on one and one. Don't take a bad shot. Good shot.
Pad of my iPod, trying to write bonds to get a record deal, cause I ain't really want to get a damn job. And we gon' shut it down in this, start a ride in this, on some minds pitting.
Utah improves to 14-9 on the way here and 6-6 in Pac-12 play. The final score of 75-60 here at the Huntsman Center tonight.
Good win, fellas.
Good win.
That was really rewarding. You guys played your butt off. You just had a couple little lapses, end of the first half, that period in the second half where they got some transition baskets. But it was what we talked about. If you make up your mind to guard, teams like that, I've always noticed when you guard somebody that well and you steal some of their thunder, they don't guard you as well. Bibbs, why don't you change the number? Here you go.
Nah, that's too loud. Go for it. No. We're not doing that, baby.
Yeah, good job, guys. Really good. 14 it is. Let's keep it going.
Good job, fellas.
Good job. Good job. Brothers, 1, 2, 3. Brothers.
Ute fans, good evening and welcome in courtside to the John M. Huntsman Center, where tonight the Utes take on the Cal Bears in Pac-12 men's basketball action. Catch and shoot three. Got it! Leaves it for Collette. Reverse dunk. Inside, Collette catch and finish. Leaves it ahead to Bibbins. Bibbins to Collette, and he runs the lane and flushes with two hands. With a big win, 77-43, Utes win it.
Don't make me dance.
You guys don't know it because of the way he looks like, the way he looks now. But that's him. For you new guys, have no clue who that is. That's
Championship game,
Mike
jump ball.
That's him. Devontae.
Right there. I was trying to grow this beard in that picture, but I couldn't do it back then. I don't know, probably not.
What, 40 pounds heavier?
I was heavier then, a lot.
Love it. Proud day. Proud day. A lot of emotion today. The irony of this team coming back was so close to John. But the thing, and I wrote it up here, there were a few things at the service today that really resonated with me. There wasn't anything in the world John didn't think he could do. And there wasn't anything in the world these guys didn't think they could do. And that's why they got there. And just a couple plays away from a championship, but that's a proud moment. And I'm proud to be here. I feel blessed to be coaching this team. A lot of things came full circle. But we got a chance, guys. We got a chance to do some special things. I hope you believe and think about going big and take some risks. And we keep growing together to finish the season, okay? Have a great Sunday, and we'll get back in the saddle. We got to change the number. Big Dave, why don't you do that?
Hey, Dave, get you a chair.
Dave does not need a chair.
Oh, I did that too. That's
All right, God bless all of you, man. Enjoy your Sunday.
Yes, sir. First Sunday. Let's go to church.
turns, man. Hey, make sure you guys introduce yourself to the players here.
We got family on 3. Family. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Welcome in to the John M. Huntsman Center Thursday night Pac-12 men's basketball. The University of Utah riding a 4-game winning streak, taking on the UCLA Bruins. He gets it back again, reverse layup, good. Give and go from Rawson to Van Dyke. Juggled the catch, throws it out to Collette. He'll throw it down with 2 hands. David Collette. Gets it straight away into the corner. Van Dyke for 3. Got it. Rattles down a trip.
Immediately our wing's going to go to the corner. You, when he cuts through, this guard, whoever the down guarded, you just go right with him. Come back.
Gets in the lane, leaps it for Collette with a 2-hand jam. It's getting in the lane, out to Van Dyke with a deep 3. Got it! Parker Van Dyke with a triple, 73-69. And that's that. Utah 84, UCLA 78. And it's a great night to be a Ute.
Well done. Well done. Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Give me something. Good job. Go Utes. All right.
Ute fans, good afternoon and welcome inside the John M. Huntsman Center. He's looking to get it in here for Utah. Gets it into David Collette, whose layup is up and in. Justin Bibbins in traffic, leaves it for Tillman, who lays it up and in. And the end.
I'm thinking about something that John talked to us about up at his house. Anybody remember the theme I came away from Huntsman's house?
Difficulty now.
Difficulty is the one excuse that history never accepts. And we've been busting our ass, playing our ass off, things are going good. This is a little adversity time, and it's a perfect storm. It is a perfect storm. They hit every open three. I think we need to move up and play harder. In our zone, we're not making a change right now. In our zone, we need to guard guys with a little more vigor. We're going to have a plan. Whatever we do offensively to maybe tweak a few things, you guys buy into it. On the flip side of that, if I want to start playing some man, guard your ass off. We can guard this team man when the time comes, okay? Just think about some of those concepts that we need to defend. Huh? Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Cut Rawson to Collette for a 2-hand slam. Bibbins gets in the lane, all the way up, off the window and in. David up, under, and in.
Just simple passes. We don't need skips. We don't need hit and roll cutters. Come off the very first time and the high-low was open. So just read the defense and make a simple play without trying to complicate it.
5-game winning streak comes to an end here today for Utah. This one all goes USC's way. Final score, SC 74, Utah 58.
But let me hit you with the reality of the situation, okay? Remember when we talked about marathon? We talked about every game being about a game and a half of 18 games. And we got about 4 miles left. Before tonight, we had about 4 miles left, 3 miles. And we had a little, my wife just actually ran a half marathon today, so it's fitting. You're gonna have some, I'm telling you, there's 3 miles to go. Today was 1.5 miles. We've got one option. We can either just flat line and call it good and capsize and tap out, or we can regroup in the middle of that. It's like running a 20 and 20. You might miss a couple at the end, and then you're able to jump back in the saddle and finish the damn thing strong. I'm extremely proud of our effort. Okay, here's the reality of the situation. We played about 38 hours ago, and we've got a couple of our guys down, and we played 2 elite basketball teams. It would have taken a special effort to win this game, and you can't let it's special, but we know how close we were, but still kind of self-inflicted, right? You can't miss layups, can't turn the ball over against this team. Scouting report, there's all kinds of things that come into play, so I don't know that we deserve to win it, but there's an explanation. And I'm not looking for excuses, but sometimes life ain't fair. Okay? So we got to keep believing in all the culture stuff that we talk about in our program and finish the last 1.5 miles, and then we'll head down to Vegas and see if we can do some damage.
Yeah.
Let's go, come on.
Yep.
We good.
Get yourself healthy too. I love you guys. Brothers, 1, 2, 3.
Brothers.